Hello guys, welcome to a brand new video, and today I am going to be showing you the secrets to success. And if you feel like you're worthless in life, watch this video. I'm going to show you those secrets. And if you read this book, 48 Laws of Power, which I said in my previous video, I will create a mini course, a free course on how you can understand the 48 Laws of Power, because it is quite a complicated book. But I've dissected it, and now I've translated it into modern times, and you can now apply it to your full advantage, and you can replicate each power to your full advantage. The first law is never outshine the master. So basically it means never outshine your superior. Always make your superior, boss, someone who's above you, feel good in society, friendship, work, etc. I've been looking at my analytics, and it says like 80% of people that watch this content do not subscribe. So if you do me a favour, I'll carry on with this video, the courses, and provide you as much value as I can to you for free. All you need to do is hit that subscribe button, and I promise I'll try my hardest into giving you so much value that you don't know what to do with it. Anyway, I'm going to go into the video of my presentation, and we're going to see it in 3, 2, 1, bang. Here we go. Cordial producer madness. And now we're doing a slideshow presentation. Now I am recreating a course on this, so this is the introduction to it, but I thought I'd explain it in this video. It's a dummy's guide to the 48 laws of power. So it's the laws. If you read this book and you struggle to understand it, then this is perfect for you. If you haven't got the book yet but you're thinking of buying it, you can probably listen to this as well, and you'll probably be better understanding this than the book. Because the reason why I created this is because the book was so long to explain, and is set in like historic times, and it's complicated. Anyway, I'm going to basically, laws are outlined and explained in modern times so you can use them today. Simple, right? Each law will be learned in this format. A, summary of the law. B, how it can be used in modern times, so how you can use each law of power to your advantage, and basically become as powerful as you could possibly be. Benefits of each law, so how it benefit you if you use this power, and how it can and basically that's the benefits. That's what benefits are. And then negatives, basically, I don't even need to tell you what negatives mean, but the negatives of the law, if it was to backfire or you didn't use it properly, how it would be, how it would go down. First law, never outshine the master. The main idea of this law is that you should always make your superiors feel comfortable, so your boss or someone who's above you in a hierarchy of work or group or friendship circle. You want to make your superiors feel comfortable and confident in their position, and not try to outdo them or show off your own abilities. Doing so can make them feel insecure, threatened or resentful, and may seek to get rid of you or undermine you. Instead, you should make them look more brilliant than they are and praise their achievements and wisdom. This way you can win their favour and trust and rise to higher levels of power. So basically, every boss or every person, every man definitely has an ego. No one likes to hear about it, but it's true. Every man has an ego. So when people try to rise above them, sort of, you already think, like, if you go into work and you do things your manager should be doing but doesn't do them, but you do it like better than him, he will carry resentment towards you. Like, imagine me, right, doing like cold calling customers every day, doing more than everyone in my work. People that are above me can look at me and think, oh, a young kid on the block, he's showing more willpower than I did. That's going to carry resentment. They're not going to go, he's good, or we can give him a pay rise. Give him a pay rise. You can promote him. That's what you think you're doing, but in reality, you're not. You're just carrying resentment to your superiors. So yeah, basically, you got to be a kiss ass to your boss. You got to make them feel like they're God. Basically, always praise your superiors. Always make them feel like they're God's gift. Okay, so modern examples. If you're a friend or a partner of someone, so someone who's successful or famous, you should not try to compete with them or overshadow them in public. This can make them feel insecure or jealous, and they might resent you or distance themselves from you. Instead of, you should support them and compliment them on their achievements and qualities. For example, you could say something like, "You are amazing. I'm so proud of you. You deserve all the recognition and praise you get. I'm lucky to have you in my life." This way you show loyalty and admiration and make them feel confident and loved. So basically what I'm saying is be a kiss ass, basically. Make them, because if you, like, if some people praise you, you want to stay with them. Like, if it make you feel good because they stroke your ego, you want to stay around with them. That's why a load of people you see who are famous and all that, like I could mention the Sidemen for example, they're surrounded by yes men. People that stroke their ego, make them feel good. Like, you're not going to see people that like disagree with them, argue with them, resent them, because it won't work out. If you're a new employee in the company, so this is what I was sort of saying in of a previous slide. If you have a brilliant idea that could improve your performance or efficiency of your team, you should not present them as your own, but rather as an example or a question. For example, you could say, "I was wondering if we could try this method. I think it might help us achieve our goals faster. What do you think, boss?" This way, you're showing respect to your boss. You're not actually going ahead and doing it. You're not going up and picking like cold calling, without your boss's permission. You're like asking to do it. I think this will help out, and this way you show respect and I can't fucking say it, deference to your superior, and let him or take her credit for the idea if it works well. Like, make your boss feel so good that he'll want to keep you, or he or she will keep you. And now this is related if you're in school or whatever. You can this is how you can apply it. If you're a student in a class and you know the answer to a question that the teacher asks, you should not raise your hand too eagerly. You don't want to be a geek. Don't want to be a fucking nerd. Everyone in class will just think you're a geek, and that will carry resentment. You should not raise your hand too eagerly too often, or correct the teacher if he or she makes a mistake. This could make the teacher feel challenged or embarrassed, and he or she might dislike you or give you lower grades. Instead, you should wait for your turn or let other students answer first and show your appreciation for the teacher's knowledge and guidance. For example, you could say something like, "Thank you for explaining that concept. I learned a lot for you. I have a question though. Could you please clarify this point for me?" So when everyone's leaving class, when you're about to walk out, say this to the teacher. This way, this shows humility and curiosity and makes the teacher feel respected and valued. If you correct your teacher, that teacher will not like you, because they are overall got such a high ego that they don't want to feel below you or feel at level with you, basically. Like, if you look at school, all like, there's teachers out there that are power mad. So yeah, these are the modern examples. Sort of make sense. Basically, people that are above you, they kiss ass to them. That's what I was saying. But yeah, benefits and negatives of this law. So, if you use them well, this is what can happen. You can avoid provoking the insecurity, envy, or resentment of your superiors, bosses, teachers, relationships, friends, who have the power to harm you or hinder your progress. If your boss hates you, it's not gonna end well, buddy. You're not gonna get promoted, or get a pay rise. You're probably gonna be not feel welcomed at work, etc. You can win the favour and trust and respect of your superiors, who can reward you with more opportunities, resources, or recognition. So you kiss their ass, make them feel really good. You could reward with more opportunities, so more better promotions in the company, and they will recognise that you've done well for them, and then they will probably keep you with them for life in your career. You can learn from your superiors. So if your bosses have more experience in your industry, you can learn more from them. So you can learn from your superiors who have more experience, knowledge, and skills than you, and improve your own abilities and performance. Like, if you keep on asking your superiors and bosses about feedback, etc., and like, how to do this, what's this and that, and information, they love the fact they know more than you, so they'll love to tell you what it is. And I mean, you listen to them, you will perform better at work because you know what they're talking about, and then you can apply it to work. You can make your superiors look more brilliant and competent than they are, and benefit from their reputation and influence. So basically, what I've been saying, basically the whole all the presentation. Can't speak today. Negatives. You can limit your own potential, creativity, or expression by hiding or suppressing your talents and gifts. So some people feel like they're not living up to their full potential in work. So it's a long-term game, GAME, not GIN. You can limit your own potential, creativity, or expression by hiding or suppressing your talents and gifts. So if you want like an independent company, it will probably not be good because like you're probably not get promoted. You're just going to have that one job and that's it. Whereas in a big corporation, you'll probably get more promoted higher and higher. But you can lose sense of self-worth, identity, or integrity by flattering or pleasing your superiors at the expense of your own values and opinions. I don't need to explain that. That basically just makes sense. If you don't, you're a dummy. You can become dependent on your superiors. You may exploit, manipulate, or betray you for their own interests or agendas. So if they catch on to the fact that you are doing this, you don't want to be dependent on them. You don't want to make them feel that like you are basically a puppy. You don't want to do that. You don't want to be too much of a kiss ass, but still be a kiss ass, if that makes sense. Carry your values, keep working hard, but don't be a puppy. Because if you know people at work who work really, really hard, and they think, oh, my boss will like me to that. My boss will like me. My boss will give me a pay rise. In reality, it just gives you 2 roles for one salary. You end up doing other people's jobs, and you end up basically being a slave and a bitch. You could miss out on other opportunities, relationships, or networks by focusing too much on your superiors and neglecting your peers or subordinates. So you can miss out on opportunities sometimes if you are if you focus too much on one. Let's say you focus on your main boss or your supervisor, if that makes sense. If you focus too much on your supervisor, you probably will not find other opportunities in other departments in your organisation, and you could miss out on opportunities to progress in your career or in school or etc. or your friendship group. So basically, that is it for this law. And I'll see you probably in the next video where I will be going on law number 2 of 48. So this is going to be a long one. So hopefully you've learned a lot on this one. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.